Hey guys, Scott here. Today I want to talk to you about Ansbach's longbow. I think this weapon is actually broken. And I don't really mean that in like, you know, the meme YouTube clickbait. Oh, this weapon's OP, get it before it's too... No, I think it's like it's literally not working properly. So this is not the clickbait version of the word broken. It's actually just straight up not working properly. To its massive benefit, I think this thing is way stronger than it's supposed to be right now. So for example, this is the Ash of War fan shot. It shoots a shotgun level of 8 projectiles, and it consumes 8 arrows when you shoot them. So I'm going to go and aim here, and at a close range to make sure they all hit, we're looking at 1,678 damage, which, by the way, for a bow that I can just keep doing this over and over again while staying in the stance and do this really fast, it's like 1,600 DPS a second from a regular bow that has like 300 attack rating. So already, just alone, that is insane. So that was 1,600 damage with all the projectiles hitting. Now look what happens if I only hit with maybe 1 or 2 of the projectiles. We'll aim like here to make sure we only get 1 or 2 of them. It does the same amount of damage. So what's happening here is you only have to hit with 1 of them, and they count as if it's hitting with all of them. And that, as you can probably guess, is insanely broken for applying things like status effects. It assumes it's being hit by all 8 arrows, and that makes it do, I think, way more damage than it's actually supposed to do. Like, the raw DPS of this thing, just sitting back from a safe distance and using the Ash of War repeatedly, like, this is an insanely high amount of damage. If you compare this to, like, a great bow, for example, we'll put on, I don't know, Egon's bow. Where's that thing? This thing right here. We'll put on Egon's great bow, and I will attack with this thing from the same area using... We'll use even Radon's arrows right here. And I'll shoot this again. That does 900 damage. And it's 3 times as slow. I have to stand still. This thing weighs 5 times as much. I will even use Through and Through, which is the Ash of War that's even slower. And set this up. And this does with all the setup. Still less damage. I think you can see the issue here. This little dinky bow is doing more damage than a great bow's Ash of War. It's like, it's definitely not supposed to be working like this, but in, you know, Souls games, you kind of have to abuse early and abuse often, I guess, because I assume this will be nerfed. And here's the thing, we haven't even started buffing this thing up yet. So we're going to test the damage against one of those annoying-ass Fire Knights here, just to show you how ridiculous the actual damage you can get from this weapon is, and it doesn't match how much it should actually be doing. But again, we're just going to do our 2 buffs, and I'm just going to wait for him to stop shooting these things. That's it. 1 shot. He's dead. 7,300 damage. Okay? That was 7,300 damage from a bow that has a like 310 attack rating. I don't think I need to tell you that that's not working properly, and that's insanely broken. So, use it while you can, because I'm willing to bet they're going to make it so you actually have to at least physically hit all the projectiles. So, at the very least, if you're melee range, then maybe you deserve a giant hit, and that's fine. But the fact that you only have to hit with 1 of them to get that damage, that is what is super broken about this right now. So, in order to build this, I'm just pretty much stacking all things that help with my physical damage. Arrow's Soaring Sting is a new talisman in Shadow of the Erdtree. Arrow's Sting is the downgraded version found in the Impassable Great Bridge in Caelid. The Blue Dancer's Charm for when you're naked just makes you do a lot more physical damage, and Shard of Alexander makes all of my Ashes of War do more damage. So basically, all of these things stack in order to make these things do insane damage. I haven't even started messing with the other talisman with the headshots here. I bet if I slapped this on and got a headshot with that, it would probably do about 8,000 damage. So, yeah. Ansbach's bow is kind of broken. Also, I didn't even mention, it counts as a short bow, meaning you can do the cool moveset of jumping and then shooting and landing and shooting. You can roll and shoot. You can sprint and shoot. This is such a versatile weapon, and it just does insane, ridiculous levels of damage with the Ash of War. And that's it. Hope you enjoy. Please don't use this against players. It's mean.